Yeah. That's a classic right there. Dr. Dre, None But a G thing. That's as funky as it gets, honestly.
Man, he's a perfectionist. Dr. Dre, he is a perfectionist.
And you know that's not even sampled. I know some background to that. When he produced this, that's him playing this. You know, that's no sample at all. He's doing the whole. Exactly, it showed in the movie. It's just him playing the bass, do 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 do. You know,
Dre, he takes his time and he's
a perfectionist for sure. So we got a shout out on Facebook. I said I was gonna remember his name. I know the last name's De Leon. Chris De Leon. What's up, man? What's up? Shout out from the Boundless Hour right now. He actually requested a track too. It's called The Message by Grandmaster Flash. Now that song is also a classic right there.
Yes, sir. And what we'll do is we will play that song for you right after we get back into another song. So if you can hang on, enjoy the show, and we'll for sure play that song for you. I do, however, I want to give you guys the hotline number if you guys want to call in and ask some questions. Talk to us a little bit. The number is 909-381-7540. 909-381-7540. Go ahead and call in.
So the next song you got coming up is Eric B. and
Rockin'.
Yes, it's Taken. Autocorrect on.
What did you?
It says Taken, bro. Like it says Taken.
Man, it's
tell me I don't say Taken.
It does say
It says Taken.
Autocorrect. That sounds like an iPhone problem to me. I don't know.
It was sent from your Android. Is all I'm saying. The bubble is orange, is green, but whatever. Rakim. So we got Eric B and Rakim. I ain't no joke. And after that, we're gonna play The Message by Grandmaster Flash, that classic jam right there. So let's get right into it, bro. Eric B. Down the South.
Whoa. That was dope. That was a cool little ending right there.
You coming live or what? They're going live? Danny Mike.
That was dope.
Yeah. I felt like.
I like that ending right there.
That was cool.
Yeah. It's dope.
That was a good way to bring us back. We're gonna get this while we're getting this song ready. We didn't forget about you, Chris. Don't worry. We're gonna play it in just a minute. Before that, though, let's hear a little bit from Caine for a second.
Let's talk Caine real quick.
You know what? We know you got some projects going on. We shouted you out last week.
Thank you.
We kind of put you on blast. Now you got to talk. Now we want you to talk, man. You know
what you've been up to. Like,
first
of all, who are you? What do you do, and why do you do it?
My name is
Caine.
Like that. I do music. I do a podcast, Father to Father podcast on YouTube right now. I'm working on.
Talk more about the Father to Father podcast. What is that about?
The Father to Father podcast is pretty much like just a group of men, all different races, sitting around talking and sharing stories of how to be a father, what's to expect to be a father, and just
what it is like being a father.
What it is like to be a father, man. It's really dope.
That's dope because I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me neither. He's the only father over here on the show, so you know.
Yeah, because we have it set up like there's me, which is married with one kid. My little cousin Devontae Bennett, he has 3 sons, and then we have another one that's Rubio. He has 2 kids, and we just talk. Really, it's like just a barbershop talk.
Right, that's dope. That's dope about how it is to be a father, because it is challenging. I'm assuming because, like I said, I wouldn't know, but I'm pretty sure it's very challenging to be a father.
It gets there.
Since everybody's listening, you're already talking about it. Go ahead and tell them where they can find these videos. Yeah. How many? I mean, I know you guys have a few videos out there already. I know it's a weekly thing that you guys have been doing. You know, go ahead and tell them where they can find it for anybody that's interested in seeing the life of how a father is. You know, we hear a lot about moms and what they do and how strong they are. Shout out to the moms out there.
Props to the moms, for sure. But fathers out there still doing work, you know?
So they're out here, they're doing that. You know, let everybody know where they can watch these videos.
You can watch them on YouTube, Father to Father podcast. Also, we have an Instagram and a Facebook. Same thing, Father2, the number
2, right? Yeah.
On podcast. And it's all that's. You can even Google it, it'll pop straight up.
Fathers, mothers, or people who are trying to have kids.
Single fathers.
Yeah, I want to listen to that.
Even mothers that want to know like what the dads will talk about, like how just to tune in, man.
That's dope, Father. Chris De Leon, though, we haven't forgot you. You know, we know you're still out there watching, and we got your request coming up. That is Grandmaster Flash, The Message, right? East Coast classic. That's a classic.
That's it right there, man.
That opened the door for a lot of stuff. So go ahead, run that, man. The Message. This is Boundless Hour. Yeah, that was Little Rob, a good game. That G-Funk feel that it has, believe it or not, that came out in 2014.
I like the way that beat switched up.
Yeah, that beat, the whole production behind it, that's Upstairs Records right there with Little Rob on Good Game. So you back on the Boundless Hour right now. For those tuning in, or those that are going to tune in. This is Jayy Moses.
That's me right here.
Caine.
What's up?
And you got Leo G in the building right here. And what we try to bring the show to be is an old school and new school mix. You know, like a modern hip hop. It's just hip hop in general. Let's just call it hip hop in general.
That's it. Yeah, in general. I mean, you guys saw last week. You know, we played stuff from. I mean, most of it was the '90s. There was a couple of things from the early 2000s in there, but you know, you got to get a feel for what we're gonna do on this show. You know, each week we're gonna just try to sit in a different era and play some hip hop from there.
Yeah.
You know, eventually we'll get to the new stuff because some of the new hip hop is good. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
You know, I don't want to leave those guys out because they play some good music. But this week, man, it's all about the old school funk. That's what it's all about this week.
Because those that don't know, hip hop is a variation of funk and disco. Yeah, that's where it came from. That's where its roots originated from. So you can't go aside and not give funk its credit. And we know out here in the West Coast, it blew up as G-Funk. Obviously, we heard that Dr. Dre track earlier.
Yeah, man, that was
G thing.
Warren G.
Warren G. We had Nate Dogg out here doing Snoop and all that. Like, come on, it's just
man.
funk is a very important part of hip hop.
And I think that's another way we're trying to get everybody together too. Is, you know, we're bringing music from not only from different eras, but we're bringing West Coast, we're bringing East Coast.
Yep.
You know, we're bringing in Chicano, we're bringing in all kinds of hip hop, different styles. That way, you know, we can try to bring literally everybody together and get a feel, because some people out here on the West Coast have never heard some of these things on the East Coast, right?
Yep.
And vice versa. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, who are these guys? I don't know who this guy is, you know? And they've been out just as long as the people that you're listening to.
Right.
You know, so that's the whole goal. We're just trying to bridge the gap between generations, basically, with hip-hop.
Exactly.
You know?
And Caine, how has funk influenced not only funk, but G-Funk? I mean, I know you're a big Snoop Dogg fan. I've seen you posted on stuff like that, you know, on Instagram and whatnot. I mean, he got his Snoop Bounce. I remember that track. That's funky as hell.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was...
Snoop is G-Funk, honestly, to me.
The whole 2 and 3 is.
Exactly. You had Snoop. Yeah, Warren G. Then you had like it's crazy how it elevated after Dr. Dre did it, honestly, and that was the Chronic. When he busted out in the Chronic, everybody's like, man, this sound right here is dope, man. This is because
like,
that's what Cali grew up on. You know,
like,
it's that party feel. That
it don't matter how long it take for him to put out an album. I'm gonna be on this for years.
Exactly, I'm gonna listen to it. No, for sure. Chronic is legendary for damn sure. So let's talk local IE news, because we're in the IE for those who are watching not in the IE, the Inland Empire. We're actually in San Bernardino at the moment, but we represent all the IE. Me personally, this is my home, you know. And unfortunately, locally, what happened early this week was a boxer, famous boxer. I forgot his name, actually. I should have his name.
It's a sad story, man. He got shot and it hit him. A lot of people that know Riverside are always just like, oh, it's Riverside, I'm safe here. But you never know, man. You can be anywhere at any time, and anything can happen.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Like,
it's not.
Yeah.
And it's fortunate that he is still, you know, fighting to live right now. You know, hopefully he does get a full recovery.
Yeah, praise to him and his family. Go Google him if y'all want to donate to his GoFundMe pages up there. We know that.
All right, we're back, man. We got some good tracks for you guys tonight.
That's a classic. They're all been classics tonight, honestly, but still, that.
I mean, everybody knows these songs, whether they were or weren't played on the radio. Everybody knows these tracks.
It's funky as hell to me. In my opinion. That is funky. That's a funky ass.
It just makes you want to get back here and just start, you know.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
So what we're gonna do right now, real quick, is we're gonna learn a little bit more about Caine. You learned a lot about
Not Big Daddy Caine. This is regular
not Big Daddy Caine. This is
regular.
This is Baby Caine.
New Caine.
New Caine. There you go. Because you heard a little bit about Leo G and I last week, so we're gonna get in and introduce another one of our Boundless
Our artists,
members,
honestly.
basically. Our artists. Yeah, this.
Screw you, my
Yeah,
artist.
it's true. This is our artist.
If
You know,
I'm
These are
producing
my
this
managers
EP,
and
yeah.
you know, we got the audio engineer.
Yeah.
All types
We
of
got the
stuff.
artist. We got our man in the back that you can't see right now.
Richie Rich.
You know, we got the crew. We got a whole crew, man.
He just said
I
Richie
used to call him Richie Rich a long time ago, man.
What a guy. So, you know, let's get into it, man.
Who is Caine? Go ahead. Run down who he is, man.
Who is Caine? You know, who is he? Who is he? You know, how would you describe your style to people? You know,
Caine is a father. Caine is a husband. Caine is a rapper. I do like reality rap, West Coast hip hop rap. I'm also a little bit of mix of like South because of where I'm from.
I need you a little closer to the mic.
and we're
Don't
be afraid of it, man.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Shout out to Kevin Hart.
Say it with your chest.
Shout out
Sorry,
to
Richie. But yeah, like I'm from Alabama originally, but I was raised all on the West Coast, from Long
Country
Beach
boy.
to Compton
Sweet
to
home
Alabama.
out here in the IE, man.
Yeah.
I was just raised all over with me and my mom's, rest in peace. But I started rapping like with my cousin in my mom's kitchen at 14.
Nice.
Like
In
he
the
used to do beats with the pencil. You know, he used to do.
Oh,
like,
man.
That was me too. I'm not gonna lie.
That's- yeah.
That was
That's how
me.
he used to
I was
do it back in high school, and we would just
sit there and try to do the drum line with the pencils.
Yeah.
we would just freestyle just randomly, like we both would do it. Stay up late night and just do it. And at first I didn't really take it that serious, and then I did a couple of songs with some of my mafia people in LA. Shout outs to them, and I started taking it serious with them a lot.
That's dope. That's dope.
what's
But
up, man.
if you were to, I know it's hard for a lot of artists to do this. If you were to describe your style as an artist who's already been out there, who did you take your influence from? Is what I'm trying to get at. You know,
Eazy-E, Tupac, Snoop Dogg.
any modern rappers besides
Probably
old
not.
school? Probably not.
Nah,
no.
probably not, bro.
Nah.
Just that.
Not with our generation.
Yeah.
Because Game, there's Game out there. He's very heavily West
Yeah,
Coast.
Game too.
Yeah, he is popular too, man.
Game's kept it alive, honestly, in my opinion, to tell you the truth, with like this whole, even during the whole modern hip hop thing going on.
Yep.
Game's actually kept it, to where he still has that West Coast feel, still has that Game delivery in the lyrics.
Still has that straight
Oh, yeah.
chord.
He still has that, exactly. He's
Yep.
still Game.
He's
you know?
exactly, and he won't change.
I don't know if y'all heard the documentary too, like that whole album, just those 24 tracks, like it was
Man,
like
even Game today, his
exactly.
tracks today are just, man.
Crazy.
We might have to bring some of those tracks on just cause.
Yeah.
Eventually.
You got to.
But let everybody know too. What's the hardest part to doing it? What are your struggles? What's your obstacles?
Struggles is to really like try to find myself. It's really hard for me to do that because there's so much that the industry is doing. Like the industry changes used to be every year, but now they change like every 3-4 months. So it's like really hard to try to find your style and try to find yourself.
Gotta try to adapt
Adapting.
and find out what's hot today, because
Exactly.
what's hot today might not be hot tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
It's called the microwave era.
Ah,
Exactly.
okay.
Like you got to come out with something